Good evening. From the gymnasium at Pembroke High School, this is Patriot League girls varsity basketball action between the Lady Titans of Pembroke and the Raiders of North Quincy. We will be starting up here shortly in what should be an entertaining matchup. The girls of Pembroke have won 2 games in a row, most recently this past Tuesday night. Went and had a victory at Plymouth South. And the Red Raiders in their last game, they had a loss at Hanover. So they come into this 1 win, 1 loss on the season. And Pembroke comes into this with 2 wins in their division. And they had 1 loss outside of their division. So 2-1 overall, 2-0 within the division. And we're ready to go. Starters for the Lady Titans, it'll be Howe, Oberman, Deneen, and Lynn Scott. Same lineup that we had last 2 games. And for North Quincy, it'll be Sleeman, Hoban, Capone, Bryan, and Gormley. Titans to inbound the ball. It'll be Oberman bringing it across the timeline. Gets it over to Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott down low to Howe. Howe back out outside the arc. Oberman tosses it up off the front of the rim. No good. Battle for the rebound. Brought down there by Hoban. Stolen. Taken away there by Deneen. Ball now inside. Left-handed shot from Kirsten Deneen. No good. Rebound comes down. It's the Raiders on the attack. That's Sleeman. She's a junior point guard. Drives the lane, steps in among the trees, puts it up off the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Capone. Bridget Capone has it taken away. Is Abby Oberman. Gets it to Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott kicks it outside to 3-point territory. And the 3 is nailed by Kylie Deneen. So that's the opener tonight. 3-point shot for Kylie Deneen. 3-0 to the Titans. We've played 1 minute at Pembroke High School. Fallon Hoban drives the lane with the left hand, kicks it off, gets over to Capone. Ball comes down. Bryan has it taken away. It's Deanna Lynn Scott. Oberman gets it over to Deneen, who tosses up another 3. Kylie Deneen. 2 3-pointers for Kylie Deneen is the difference in this one. It's 6-0 early. Played a minute and a half. Pembroke jumping out to a quick lead on 2 3-pointers from Kylie Deneen. Gormley kicks it over to Sleeman, who puts up a shot, no good. Rebound brought down by the Titans. Ball comes all the way down now to Deneen. Deneen kicks it out to Howe. Howe puts up a 3, and that's good. So some hot shooting. Got a quick timeout going to be taken by the coach Bergoli from North Quincy. Titans have jumped out to a 9-0 lead. Early stages here. We'll play 2 minutes in the first quarter. We will take a quick timeout and be right back with you. It's game time on PAC TV. David Snow with you. Mitchell's here. Mark's here. All your favorites. We'll be right back. So we're back. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. 9-0 in favor of the Lady Titans of Pembroke. We've had 3 3-pointers, 2 from Kylie Deneen and 1 from Caitlin Howe. Well, North Quincy takes a timeout, and coming out of that timeout, hopes to regroup. Had our first foul of the evening. It's going to go against Abby Oberman on a reach. So first for her, first for the team. Hoban's going to inbound. Goes to Orla Gormley, the freshman. Drives, kicks it back out. Ball ends up all the way out to Capone. Capone drives the lane, picks up the foul, no basket. Contact was before the shot. The foul's going to go against Deanna Lynn Scott. So 2 on the Lady Titans. Hoban to inbound for the Raiders. Gormley, much heralded freshman, drives the lane, kicks it back out to Bryan. Bryan drains it. That's a two-pointer. Oh. 9-3, 9-2. So we got a battle along the baseline. The official had trouble reaching his whistle, which is a manual whistle push with the thumb, not one that they put to their mouth because of COVID. So it'd be North Quincy ball, trailing 9-2 early stages. Bryan with the ball, Ava Bryan. Gets it out to Fallon Hoban. Hoban at the top. Has it blocked there by Howe. Gets back to Hoban. Hoban drives. Ball comes up high. Quick turnover there. It's going to be Pembroke ball. Just inside of 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. 9-2 in favor of Pembroke. So it's Caitlin Howe. Inbounds to Abby. Abby Oberman, senior, co-captain. Ball ends up with Lynn Scott. Holds, has it tapped away there by Sleeman. North Quincy's on the fly. And a quick three-point attempt there from Capone, no good. Ball goes off of Sleeman. It'll be Pembroke ball. So Abby Oberman brings it up for the Lady Titans. Gets it over to Lynn Scott. Back up to Oberman. Back to Lynn Scott, outside holds. 14 on the shot clock, gets it over to Oberman. Kicks it inside to Howe. Howe puts it in off the glass. Good work there. Oberman delivers the pass to Howe, who lays it in off the glass. It's 11-2. Sleeman with the ball. It's Kira Sleeman. Gets it over to Bridget Capone. Capone now to Hoban. Hoban drives, circles, defended there. Going to be a foul on Lynn Scott. That'll be her second. She's going to get a quick hook with the two fouls and replaced by Haley March. She's a senior guard. Ball inbounded by Hoban now for North Quincy. Aura Gormley with the ball. Right-handed dribble all the way to the hole. Has it blocked. Foul called. Foul's going to go against Caitlin Howe. That's one on Caitlin. That's four on the Lady Titans. North Quincy is yet to be called for a foul. Gormley at the line. She hits her first one. And now Kirsten Deneen and Caitlin Howe will get underneath the glass under the COVID rules. They're the only two allowed. Gormley puts it up, strains it. So two free throws for Aura Gormley. 11-4. Oberman gets it over to March. March to Deneen. Deneen to Oberman. Defended tightly there. Ball goes inside to Howe. Foul's going to go against Hoban. So that's the first foul on North Quincy. Oberman gets it to Howe. Howe over to March. March finds a streaking Oberman, but Oberman can't connect. Rebound goes to Gormley. Gormley's going to take it all herself, puts it up, lays it in. Ola Gormley. I was told about Ola Gormley today by Coach Lopes. Should be somebody to watch, and he was right. It's 11-6, Pembroke over North Quincy. Just outside of 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Deneen with the ball. She gets called for the travel. Be North Quincy ball. So a little bit better from North Quincy in these last couple of minutes. Hoban inbounds to Sleeman. Sleeman's a junior. She drives to the top of the arc. Kicks it outside to Bryan. Bryan gets called for the travel. Pembroke ball now to be inbounded by Caitlin Howe. With a bounce to Oberman, who's going to bring it up. Defended by Sleeman, picks her up at the timeline. Gets it over to Deneen. Deneen to March. March over to Oberman. Oberman with the ball up. Has it picked off there, taken away by Capone. Ball through the lane. Gormley lays it in off glass. Orla Gormley. She's picked up 6 of the points for the Raiders. March over to Deneen. Deneen puts it up from 3, around the rim, no good, comes out. It's going to be Pembroke ball. Last touch by Gormley. Substitution. Kirsten Deneen comes into the game for Haley March. Caroline Spellman in the game for the Titans as well. Kylie gets it over to Howe, who gets it back to Kylie. Deneen lays it in. So a nice work there between Howe and Deneen. Deneen cut. Now we've got a steal. And Abby Oberman on the spot lays it in. She's got the steal and the basket. So a quick turnaround there. 4 points from the Titans. Got a quick shot there from Brian. No good. Rebounded by Kirsten Deneen. Oberman. 15-8, Pembroke. Howe with the ball. Holds. Finds Deneen up top, over to Oberman. Looks inside, catches Deneen coming through, but it's stolen there by Hoban. Fallon Hoban takes it all the way herself with the left hand. It's 15-10. So Fallon Hoban has the steal and takes it all the way down herself and lays it in. It'll be Pembroke ball. Substitution. Haley March checks into the game for Kylie Deneen. Oberman looks to inbound, gets it to March. March to Howe. Howe inside, has it taken away, and Gormley's off to the races. She's going to take it all herself. Draws contact. Foul's going to go against Caitlin Howe. That's 2 on Caitlin Howe. It's 5 on the team. 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Non-shooting foul. Inbound by Hoban. Sleeman gets it over to Capone. Capone puts it up off the rim. No good. Battle on the floor. Deneen had it. Kicked it in quickly to O'Donnell. Ball went out of bounds. It'll be Pembroke ball. 1:01 to go in the first quarter. It's Oberman. Abby Oberman, senior co-captain, takes it across the timeline. Guarded closely there by Sleeman. Ball comes away from Gormley. She had an assist there from O'Donnell. Gormley's going to take it all the way in. Lays it in. Gets the pass to Hoban. Hoban draws the contact. It'll be a foul that's going to go against. So that's a 3rd foul for Caitlin Howe. 3 fouls for Caitlin Howe in the first quarter. That's going to send Fallon Hoban to the line. She misses the first one, rolls around the rim and out. So now she'll get some company in the form of the Deneen sisters. Junior twins. Hoban with the second one. She lays it right in. 1 of 2 free throws for Fallon Hoban. Inside of 40 seconds to go in this first quarter, it's 15-11, Pembroke. Ball comes into Deneen. Deneen has it stripped away there. We'll get a foul. See who it's going to go against. Foul's going to go against Caroline O'Donnell. We've got a substitution. It's Abrahamovich comes into the game for Bridget Capone. First moments for Alex Abrahamovich. Deneen up top, over to Oberman. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Tried to connect there with Spellman. No good. Here comes Sleeman. Brings it all high off the glass. No good. Rebound brought down by Gormley. Kicks it out. We got a 3-pointer from Fallon Hoban. So with an assist from Gormley, 10 seconds to go in the quarter. It's Oberman up top, 15-14. Oberman's going to go all the way in, lays it off the glass, and draws a blocking foul that's going to go against Fallon Hoban. That's 2 on Hoban. 3 fouls on North Quincy as a team. Abby's going to go to the line and shoot 2 with just under 5 seconds to go in the quarter. First one rolls around the rim and in. 16-14 for Pembroke. We've got a substitution for North Quincy. It's Tolan. Comes into the game. She replaces Hoban. Oberman around the rim, no good. The rebound goes to O'Donnell. O'Donnell with an outlet that somehow reaches Gormley. She's going to be late with that shot. It's no good anyway. 16-14 after 1 quarter here in Pembroke. Lady Titans 16. The Raiders of North Quincy 14. We'll be back with second quarter action in 2.5 minutes. Thanks for joining us. PAC TV. Going to get started here with second quarter action. Pembroke 16, North Quincy 14. David Snow with you for the second quarter. Patriot League varsity girls action coming to you from Pembroke High. And we have a 3-pointer launched up by Tolan, no good. Ball goes out of bounds off of Pembroke. It'll be North Quincy ball. Just underway in the second quarter. It'll be Sleeman to inbound the ball for North Quincy. Gets it over to Gormley. Gormley had a nice first quarter, brought North Quincy back into this one. Harassed there by Oberman. Gets it over to O'Donnell. Ball's off the rim and out. Fought for by Sleeman with 2 Lady Titans. It's going to be Pembroke ball. Oberman over to Lynn Scott. Dina Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott to Deneen. It's Kylie Deneen to Kirsten Deneen. Back to Kylie Deneen. Deneen gets it over to Oberman. It's going to launch a 3. Off the rim, no good. Brought down by Kylie Deneen. Ball goes out off of her. Ball's going to stay here. It went out off of North Quincy. So a tight game, 16-14. Pembroke jumped out to a big lead. North Quincy answered. So now 2 points separate them. 16-14. Pembroke ball. Deneen up top to Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott over Oberman. Oberman launches a 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Brought down by Howe. Howe. Quick pass over to Lynn Scott with the left hand. And the rebound is brought down by Abrahamovich. She gets it to Gormley. Gormley's doing it all. Orla Gormley. Nice handle on her. Gets it out up top to Sleeman. Sleeman drives the lane. Puts it up off glass. It's good. Kira Sleeman, Jr. We're tied 16-16. 6:38 to go in this second quarter. Deanna Lynn Scott bringing the ball up. Passes it over to March. March has it stripped there momentarily, and Sleeman comes away with it. Defended there by Deneen. It's Kylie Deneen takes it away. Over to March. March has it taken away by Gormley, who anticipated that pass nicely. With a quick little pass there to Sleeman. They worked well. 18-16 in favor of North Quincy, who's taken their first lead of the evening. So things have changed. At one point it was 11-2 in favor of Pembroke. And now North Quincy's taken their first lead, 18-16. We'll be back with you in just a minute. Game time on PAC TV. Stand by. And we're back. David Snow with you, Friday night at Pembroke High School. Lady Titans varsity. Abby Oberman inbounds the ball to Lynn Scott. Linscott brings it across, guarded tightly, deflected, ends up to Spellman. Spellman over to Oberman, gets it to Deneen, who launches a three. No good, rebounded by her sister, who lays it up and in. Kirsten Deneen lays it in off of a miss from Kylie Deneen. Working together, 18-18. That's Tolan for North Quincy. Gets it to Sleeman. Sleeman drives, gets it back over to Tolan. No good. It's going to maintain. Raider ball. 5:35 to go in the second quarter. We're tied at 18. Sleeman looks to inbound to Gormley. Gormley takes a look, drives to the top, kicks it down low to McGrath. Ava McGrath with a left-handed pass. Launched a long three, came from Sleeman to beat the time clock, but it did not draw iron. So it's a shot clock violation that'll go against North Quincy. It'll be Pembroke ball. 18-18, 5:19 to go in the second quarter. Tight one here. Well, it's Linscott. Gonna bring the ball up. Picked up there. Gets it over to Oberman. Oberman to Spellman. Spellman looking to get it inside to Deneen. Has it blocked by Gormley. And I guess last goes off of Spellman. North Quincy ball. Capone gets it to Gormley. Gormley's got Oberman with her. Confident with the ball. Gets it over to Tolan. Tolan puts it up with the right hand off the rim. No good. Swatted away by Linscott. We'll follow up. And we've got a foul away from the ball. Foul's going to go against Mullen Tolan. So that's 14 fouls on North Quincy. Ball goes up top to Deneen. Over to Linscott. Finds Howe in the corner. Howe back out to Deneen up top. Deneen takes a look inside, then decides against it. Howe back to Kirsten Deneen. Got a possession arrow that's going to go to... It's going to go to Quincy. So this is Smith. Mary Beth Smith's going to inbound the ball to Orla Gormley. Gormley brings it up across, turns, spins, gets it over to Tolan. Tolan now in the corner of Smith. Smith finds Gormley. Gormley, confident, brings it to her left hand. Draws it back out to Smith. Ends up in the hands of Tolan. Now back to Smith. Mary Beth Smith tied up for the moment, gets it to Tolan. That's going to be a shot clock violation, the second on North Quincy, which would tell you that the Lady Titan defense is really effective right now, holding now the score at 18-18. Howe's going to inbound it to Linscott. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in this second quarter. Oberman over to Deneen. Deneen drives a little bit, kicks it back out to Oberman. Now it ends up with Linscott, who launches up a three, and it's good. So 21-18, three-pointer for Linscott. Gormley looks to answer, takes it herself, lays it high off the glass, no good, brought down by Oberman. To Howe. Howe kicks it over to Deneen in the corner, handles it. Back to Howe. Howe tries to get it to Linscott, ends up all the way in the back court here. The backcourt violation. O'Donnell comes into the game for North Quincy. She's replacing McGrath. And also Bryan is back into the game. Gormley up top. Gets it into the corner to Smith. Smith barely gets the glass there, but it's followed up nicely by Tolan, who puts it in. 21-20. Tight one here in Pembroke. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this second quarter. Lady Titans look to answer, holding a 1-point lead. Howe Ball ends up going over to Linscott off her hands and out. It'll be North Quincy ball with an opportunity to take the lead. Substitution to the game. It'll be Gormley that comes out. Certainly had some valuable minutes. Hoban now with the ball. Fallon Hoban. She's a senior. Steps on the baseline on her way out. Oh, nope, it's a foul. The foul's going to go against Kirsten Deneen. So first on Kirsten Deneen, 7 on the team. That's going to put North Quincy in the bonus. It's 1-1. It'll be Hoban at the line. She hits the first one. She'll get a second. 21-21. Puts her second up. Nothing but net. 2 free throws for Fallon Hoban. 22-21. Red Raiders in the lead. Got a travel right there that's going to be called on Linscott. Referees are definitely making a concerted effort to call the steps when they see them. Linscott's coming out of the game to be replaced by March. A substitution for North Quincy. Tolan comes out of the game, replaced by Caroline O'Donnell. Sleeman up top for the Raiders. Tries to get it to O'Donnell, has it stripped there by Haley March. March over to Oberman. Oberman ends up in the hands of Deneen. Couldn't put that one down. Battle for the ball. Kirsten Deneen picks up her second personal. North Quincy is in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. So it's Mary Beth Smith at the line. She's a sophomore. First one's up off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded there by Caitlin Howe. Howe gets it over to Oberman. Harassed there by Smith. Gets it across the timeline. Slips and falls. Takes a little knock there. Just kind of walking that one off. Oberman's no worse for wear. Is going to inbound that ball to Howe up top. 22-21. North Quincy in the lead. Pass from March is stripped away by O'Donnell. O'Donnell gets called for steps. Substitution. Caroline Spellman comes into the game. She replaces Haley March. Oberman now with the ball for the Lady Titans, trailing by 1. We're inside of 2 minutes in the second quarter. Deneen with the ball in the corner with a left hand, lays a 3 in. Kirsten Deneen, 3 points, puts the Titans out to a 2-point lead. 1:40 to go in the second quarter. O'Donnell holds outside, kicks it down low. That's Brianna White. Puts it up, no good. Rebound comes to Spellman. Spellman to Oberman up top. Oberman gets it over to Howe. Howe kicks it all the way across to Deneen. Off the front of the rim, no good. Oberman tries to get it down low to Howe. Howe's tied up there. We got a timeout. So we get a quick timeout here. 1:17 to go in this second quarter. Pembroke 24, North Quincy 22. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves and be back with you shortly. Game time on PAC TV. And we're back 1:17 to go in the second quarter. Pembroke 24, North Quincy 22. Pembroke ball. This quarter's been much tighter. It's March in the corner to Howe. Over to Linscott. Linscott up top. Gets it over to Deneen. Deneen back out to Linscott. Spreading it out a little bit. Looking to get it down to Kirsten Deneen. Has it stripped away there by Hoban. Hoban across the timeline. Ball goes up. Gets it over to Gormley. Gormley with a short shot that comes off the back of the rim. Ends up in her hands. She has it tied up there by Linscott. Great hustle by Deanna Linscott. Possession arrow goes Pembroke's way. They'll have the ball with 48 seconds to go in the half. Linscott, a well-earned trip with the ball there, having tied up the North Quincy. March with the ball, heaves up a three, comes out strong, battled for, brought down by Deneen to Linscott. Deneen has lost her sneaker. We had a miss from Haley March. Kylie Deneen loses her shoe. It'll be Emma Ledger that comes in to replace her while Kylie fixes her shoe. So Emma Ledger, the junior, sees her first action of the evening. Guarding Gormley tightly here with 21 seconds to go in the quarter. Good idea. Kira Sleeman now with the ball up top. Gets it over to Hoban. Hoban holds. Drives the lane herself. Finds Sleeman alone. Quickly picked up there by March, but she's able to put it in over her reach. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Linscott. Yeah, Pembroke can't get a shot off. We're tied right the same way we started. It's 24-24 after the first half. Good first half of action. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes. Thank you for joining us on PAC TV. So we're back for the second half at the Pembroke Gymnasium. Varsity girls basketball between North Quincy and Pembroke. North Quincy in the black with red trim. Pembroke in white with red and blue trim. We're underway. Sleeman with the ball, 24-24, coming into this third quarter. Howe goes to the floor, comes away, gets it to Deneen. Deneen to Kirsten Deneen, who lays it in with the left hand, and it comes back out. Kylie Deneen fights for it. Ball goes to Linscott. Linscott's able to put that in. Important points coming tonight from Linscott. 26-24, Lady Titans early in this third quarter. It's Capone for North Quincy. And Hoban. Now to Gormley. Ola Gormley taking Oberman. Lays it in off the glass. Impressive drive by Ola Gormley. Brings it in, lays it in with the right hand. We're tied at 26. Linscott has a pass picked off, but then fights to get it back. Looks, gets it to Oberman. Oberman's got it closely by Sleeman. Deneen gets it to Kirsten Deneen. Back out to Howe. Howe launches a three, no good. Ball touched by North Quincy, headed out of bounds. Ball's going to go to North Quincy. 26-26, 6:48 to go in this third quarter. It's Gormley. She's going to take it all herself. Off the front of the rim, no good. Sort of ran out of steam once she got there. Oberman from Pembroke gets over to Deneen. Kylie Deneen stops, takes a look, kicks it out up top to Linscott. Linscott, Oberman. Defended there tightly. Linscott pulls it away, gets it to Deneen, who launches a three. It's no good. Rebound to Gormley. Ola Gormley finds a streaking Bryan going to the hole, lays it off the glass, no good. Brought down by Howe. And Deneen has it taken away by Hoban. So Fallon Holben, very opportunistic there. Has the steal, lays it in, puts North Quincy in the lead, 28-26. Lynn Scott to Oberman, over to Deneen, spreading them out now across the arc. Lynn Scott over to Howe. Howe's open. She's going to toss up a three around the rim. No good. Brought down by Deneen. Puts it up with the left hand. No good. Kira Sleeman with the rebound. Brings it down herself. Gets it to Fallon. Fallon drives to the lane. Kicks it back out to Capone. Capone puts it up with the left hand. Comes off the rim. Lynn Scott with it. Lynn Scott throws it past to Oberman. She's able to hold on to it. She's got Gormley on her. Tries to throw it off of Gormley, who just takes it away, and now she's off to the races, taking it around Lynn Scott. Pulls back, lays it off of the glass. Ola Gormley putting on a show right now in the third quarter. 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this one. It's 30-26 in favor of North Quincy. That's their biggest lead of the night. Gormley brought that ball all the way down, went to the basket, had Lynn Scott in front of her, and was able to, in the air, move away and lay it in off the glass. Impressive for the freshman. Certainly a candidate for Patriot League All-Stars for sure. She's very impressive. Coach Lopes from Pembroke was emphatic in saying that that was somebody they knew about and knew they were going to have to stop, so it's no surprise. She's having a great game for the Red Raiders. 30-26 by the standard set so far this year. This is a high-scoring game. I think the offense is starting to catch up to the defense as the players adjust to the masks and some of the rule adjustments. Those things certainly favor the defense early, but I think offenses are starting to connect now, and you'll start to see scores on the rise. It's going to be Caitlin Howe, co-captain. She's going to play it into Oberman. So Pembroke looks to cut into this 4-point lead that North Quincy has brought itself to. Ball ends up with Lynn Scott. Battle along the baseline. Ball's going to be inbounded right in front of the Pembroke bench. Oberman finds Howe at the top of the arc. Back to Oberman. Finds Lynn Scott in the corner. Sets, puts it up. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Sleeman, who steps on the baseline. Be Pembroke ball right down in front of us here. Abby Oberman. And Abby's going to be coming out, replaced by Emma Ledger. It'll be Kylie Deneen to inbound. She finds Howe. Howe out to Ledger. Ledger to Deneen. Deneen's going to launch a three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounds brought down there by Capone. Ends up with Hoban bringing it across the timeline. Holds. Takes a look. She's got Deneen on her. 18 on the shot clock. She's going to take it into the lane herself. Lays it high off the glass. No good. Brought down by Lynn Scott. Strong rebound there. Deanna Lynn Scott bringing it up herself. Gets it to Ledger. Ledger looks. Gets it back out to Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott to Deneen. Deneen's going to put up a three. Off the rim. Twice. No good. Rebound goes to Brian. Brian puts it in the hands of junior Kara Sleeman. Sleeman across the timeline now. 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Three-point attempt. Nailed there by Ava Bryan. She's a freshman as well. Three-pointer. 7-point lead now. 6-point lead for the Raiders. It's Howe in the lane. She's fouled. Non-shooting foul. And that foul is going to go against Ava Bryan. So first for her, first for the team in this second half. Tolan comes into the game. She replaces Gormley. Kylie Deneen gets it to Ledger. Ledger tied up there quickly. Deneen with a three. She knew it when she let that one go. Big three-pointer there. Stopped some of this momentum. 32-29 in favor of the Raiders. Sleeman holds the ball up top. drives the lane herself, hits the side of the backboard. Ball's brought down by Caitlin Howe. Caitlin's going to take it herself. Brings it down, gets it to Linscott. Linscott lays it in off the glass. Deanna Linscott is having a great game tonight. Cuts the lead to 1. Bryan drives the lane, puts it in off the glass. No good. Stolen there. Brought up by Hoban. Foul's going to go against Kirsten Deneen. That's 3 for her. Second on the team. Hoban's going to go to the line. It's her 3rd trip to the line tonight. She's 3 for 4 from the line. She makes her 4th. So it'll be Linscott and Deneen underneath. Hoban takes her 2nd. Off the rim, no good. Deneen is fouled there by Hoban following a shot. So that's 3 against Hoban. Got a 2-point game. So 33-31. Pembroke with the ball with a chance to tie or go ahead. 2:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. Kylie Deneen holds. Tries to get it into Howe, does, gets back to her. She drives, puts it in, off the glass, rolls around, no good. Got the foul call coming. Foul goes against Ava Bryan. That's 2 on her. And that's going to send Kylie Deneen to the line for 2 shots. So she drove, picked up the foul. She'll shoot 2. First one, she'll shoot with nobody underneath. Those are the COVID rules. Sets, shoots off the rim, no good. Nope. North Quincy's got to get somebody underneath. Bryan's going underneath. And it'll be Abrahamovich that will go underneath as well. Alex Abrahamovich just checked into the game. Deneen puts the 2nd one off the back of the rim. Ball's brought down by Bryan. Bryan to Gormley. 2-point lead for the Raiders with the ball. Abrahamovich back to Gormley. Gormley guarded by Ledger. Abrahamovich puts it up, no good. Rebound ends up to Oberman. Oberman to Howe. Caitlin Howe back to Oberman, over to Ledger. Ledger's going to launch a 3. It's the front of the rim, no good. Pembroke ball. Caroline O'Donnell into the game, replacing Ava Bryan. 2-point lead for North Quincy. Deneen puts up a 3, and she changes that with 1 shot. So Kylie Deneen puts the Lady Titans ahead 34-33. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. O'Donnell puts it up, no good. Rebound there goes to Kirsten Deneen. Over to Kylie. Kylie over to Abby Oberman. Oberman brings it up. 1-point lead. Deneen drives the lane. Disrupted there by O'Donnell. And a block by Gormley on Kirsten Deneen. Ball, nice attempt by Tolan to keep that in, no good. It'll be Pembroke ball. Minute 37 to go in this 3rd quarter, 34-33. Caitlin Howe to Oberman. Oberman's going to bring it up. She's guarded tightly there by Tolan. Ends up with Deneen. Deneen to Howe. Howe drives into the lane, puts it up with the right hand off the glass. It's good. Caitlin Howe with a big basket there to put the Titans on top by 3. Minute 15 left to go in this 3rd quarter. It's Gormley, clears out, drives it, takes it herself, spins it, no good. Rebound to Oberman. Caitlin Howe on the run now. Brings it into the lane, finds the streaking Deneen, who lays it in off the glass. 38-33. Official timeout here. We have a substitution. It's going to be Lynn Scott coming in for Deneen. North Quincy ball, trailing by 5. Titans have gone on a little bit of run in the last couple of minutes to separate themselves, stake themselves to a 5-point lead. And this little backdoor cut there by Abrahamovich, but couldn't finish it. Ball comes down, it's Howe. Howe looking to find Ledger. Ball goes out off of Holman. It'll be Pembroke ball. Holman to inbounds on the side right in front of us here. Just under 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. She finds Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott drives, guarded. Ledger tosses up a 3 off the glass, no good. Gormley brings it down, crosses the timeline, brings it herself, takes Ledger, goes around to Lynn Scott, squares up to the basket and lays it in. Orla Gormley. Impressive drive. 38-35, 3-point lead for the Titans. 16 seconds to go in the quarter. Timeout called by Coach Lopes. We got 38-35. Just under 14 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break and be right back with you for the rest of this third quarter. Thanks for tuning in with us tonight on PAC TV. And we're back for the final 14 seconds of this third quarter. Very tight game, 38-35, Pembroke. Varsity girls basketball action on a Friday night in the Patriot League from the gymnasium at Pembroke High. It's Oberman. Oberman puts it in play to Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott up top to Howe. Howe back to a streaking Lynn Scott. Backdoor puts it in. 40-35, Pembroke. Gormley's going to bring it up with 3 seconds. 2, 1, she's going to put it up, and it is around the rim, no good. And that's how it's going to end after 3. Lady Titans of Pembroke, 40, and the Raiders of North Quincy, 35. David Snow with you. Game time on PAC TV. Please come back and join us in 2.5 minutes for the fourth quarter. And we're back for the final quarter of play. Pembroke 40, North Quincy 35. David Snow with you for fourth quarter action. It's Oberman up top. Kicks the ball down low. It's taken away, and it's Orla Gormley off to the races. She's going to run it all the way down, lay it up with the left hand, and it's good. 40-37. Somebody stop Orla Gormley. Titans with a 3-point lead. Game's gone back and forth. We got a steal there from Hoban. Fallon Hoban's going to bring it down. Has Oberman with her. Ends up top to Abrahamovich. Abrahamovich to Gormley. Gormley's guarded by Deneen. Kicks it all the way over to Tolan. Tolan's going to drive. Runs right into Kirsten Deneen. She has 4 on her now. Kirsten has 4 fouls. She'll have to be careful the rest of the way. It's going to send Tolan to the line. She hits the first one. Get some company now. It'll be Lynn Scott and Kirsten Deneen. Kirsten's going to be coming out of the game with that 4th foul, and it'll be Caitlin Howe who replaces her underneath. Second free throw for Tolan. 2-point game. Pembroke in the lead. Rebound to Howe. 1 of 2 for Tolan. Oberman with the ball. Abby Oberman. Over to Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott. Down to Deneen and back to Lynn Scott and over to Oberman. Around the arc we go. Lynn Scott holds. Gets it to Deneen. Deneen tries to kick it down to Howe. Goes out off of O'Donnell from North Quincy. It'll be Pembroke ball. 14 to go on the shot clock. 6:58 to go in the fourth quarter. Lynn Scott up top, holds. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Deneen out top. Lynn Scott over to Oberman. Oberman to Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott's going to take a step and put it up hard off the glass. No good. Brought down by Kylie Deneen. Howe throws it in underneath the basket. Ball's loose. Comes away to Hoban, who's fouled in the backcourt. Foul's going to go against Lynn Scott. I think that's 3 for... Yep, that's 3 on Lynn Scott. Non-shooting foul. Both teams have 3 fouls. O'Donnell comes out of the game for North Quincy, replaced by Bryan. It's Tolan with the ball for North Quincy. In the corner to Abrahamovich, who lays it to Bryan. Bryan lays it in. We got a tie game, 40-40, 6.5 to go in the fourth quarter. 40-40. Score has gone back and forth for quite a while now. Little runs here and there. Ball goes down to Howe, who gets it over to March. March lays it up, gets the basket. Oh, wait. So the foul's going to go against Tolan, saying that the foul happened before the shot. Oberman is going to inbound. 14 fouls on North Quincy. Lynn Scott has the ball up top. Gets it to Deneen. Deneen holds, fires it across, gets it to Oberman. Oberman over to Kirsten Deneen. The ball ends up back in her hands. Gormley tries to steal, steps on the baseline on her way out. It's going to be Pembroke ball. New shot clock. Oh, nope, 15 seconds on the shot clock. They just changed it. Deneen with the ball up top. Gets it to Oberman. Oberman to Lynn Scott. Deneen's open, calling for it. She's going to shoot a 3. She lays it up around the rim. No good. Brought down by Gormley. Orla Gormley finds Hoban streaking, goes to the ball basket. Can't lay it in off the glass. It's Lynn Scott. Brings down the rebound. Deanna Lynn Scott scoring, picking up some valuable rebounds. Good night for her overall. It's Howe for the Lady Titans. Gets it over to Deneen. Puts up a 3 off the rim. Up the top of the glass. No good. Ball will go to the Raiders. 5:25 to go in this one. 40-40. Good ball game on a Friday night. Patriot League Varsity girls. North Quincy visiting Pembroke. We got a quick shot there from Tolan. That's a 2-pointer. She was inside the line. 42-40, North Quincy. 2-point lead for the Raiders. It's Oberman. Gets it to Lynn Scott. Coach Lopes encouraging his forces to move on offense. He's going to call a timeout. He's not seeing what he likes on offense. We'll see what that brings. So we'll take a quick timeout as well. 42-40, North Quincy. 4:54 to go in this fourth quarter. Please come back and join us here from Pembroke. We're back, fourth quarter, 4:54 to go in this one. The road team, Raiders of North Quincy, 42. Home team, the Lady Titans of Pembroke, 40. Oberman with the ball. To Howe, over to Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott launches a 3 around the rim, up and good. Ball went around the rim, up off the glass and in. 3-pointer. Puts the Titans back out in front, 43-42. It's Tolan. Tolan gets it over to Bryan, who launched a 3, no good. Lynn Scott with another rebound. To Oberman. Abby Oberman kicks it over in the corner to Howe. Back out to Oberman to Deneen. Deneen takes a look to Oberman. Still looking for some movement there. Gets it to Lynn Scott in the quarter. 12 to go on the shot clock. Oberman, 8 to go on the shot clock now. Oberman dribbling around, gets it to Deneen, who's going to launch it from 3. Hard off the back of the rim, comes to Oberman, right on the spot in the lane, grabs the rebound and puts it right back up. 45-42, 3-point lead for the Lady Titans. It's Gormley, who's been doing it all for the Raiders tonight. Freshman, full of confidence, launches about a 7-footer, lays it right in, 45-44. Orla Gormley doing her part. So we got a 1-point game, 3.5 to go. Deneen gets it out to Lynn Scott, who launches a 3. It hits the opposite side of the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Sleeman. Sleeman to Gormley. Gormley holds outside the arc. Takes a look. 20 to go on the shot clock. Gets it to Tolan. Tolan in the corner to Sleeman. Sleeman looking. Tolan up top, holding. They're trying to get the ball to Gormley. Guarded tightly there by Deneen. Now picked up by Oberman. Finds Bryan cutting through, but she couldn't lay that ball in. Lynn Scott thought the ball went off on North Quincy, but the call is going to go ball to North Quincy. They'll inbound on the side. No inbounds underneath the basket under COVID rules. Tobin. So before they could inbound the ball, timeout was called by the coach from North Quincy, Bragoli. We've got 3 minutes to go, 1-point game. Pembroke Lady Titans clinging to a 1-point lead. We'll be right back for the final 3 minutes of this one on PAC TV. And we are back from the Pembroke Gymnasium. 45-44, Lady Titans, 1-point lead. North Quincy with the ball. It's Gormley with the ball. Trust her. They get that one down to Bryan, who takes some steps before she puts the ball to the floor. Turnover. Titans will look to extend their lead. Deneen holds, gets it over to Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott pulls it back out to Deneen. Deneen to Howe. Back to Deneen, all the way over to Hoffman. To Kirsten Deneen. Ends up to Kylie Deneen, who finds Lynn Scott going through the middle. Ball goes to the floor. The possession arrow is going to go to Pembroke. So they'll, no, Pembroke, the ball's going to go to North Quincy. The referee was quick with the whistle to tie that one up. They were still fighting for that one, but it'll be North Quincy ball. Looking to overtake the Titans here, who have a 1-point lead. Gormley drives the lane, puts it in, has it blocked by Lynn Scott. Ball comes all the way back out to Bryan. Bryan finds Gormley right in tight, puts it off the back of the rim, no good. Deneen had it taken away. North Quincy has possession. 2:05 to go in the fourth quarter, trailing by 1. Capone drives the lane, loses the ball. So it'll be Pembroke ball, 2:02 to go in this one. Entertaining game. It's Oberman. Abby Oberman being guarded tightly there by Sleeman. Gets it across, gives it to Deneen. Deneen to Lynn Scott. Back out to Deneen. Howe up top. Back out to Hoffman. Oberman, who puts it off the rim. No good. Hoban tries to drive. Comes under the basket. Lays it high off the glass. And battle for the rebound there. It's Howe who comes away with it. Gets it to Oberman now. Minute 32 to go. 1-point lead for Pembroke. Tense times in the Patriot League. Oberman over in the corner to Lynn Scott. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. It's Deneen's going to drive herself, goes to the hoop, draws the foul. Be a blocking foul that's going to go against Capone, I believe. Yep. So that'll be the 5th team foul on North Quincy. Kylie Deneen will go to the line. Hits the first one. 2-point lead for the Lady Titans. So underneath now it'll be Capone and Bryan for North Quincy. Kylie Deneen, second of 2. Sets, shoots, and it's good. 2 icy free throws there from Kylie Deneen. 3-point lead for the Titans. 1:12 to go in this one. Sleeman kicks the ball into Bryan. Bryan puts it around the rim. No good. Couldn't get any luck there. It's Howe that brings it down. Another big rebound for Caitlin Howe. Oberman, harassed there by Sleeman, gets it across. And we had a reach by Hoban. Tried to tap it away. She gets called for the foul. Got a good piece of Kylie Deneen there. So that's 6 team fouls on North Quincy. 55 seconds to go in this one. It's 47-44 in favor of the Titans of Pembroke. This will be a tense moment, but a 3-point lead to protect. We'll be right back with you. So we're back. 55.4 seconds to go. Lady Titans clinging to a 3-point lead in a game that has gone back and forth. Titans jumped out to a big lead early. North Quincy came back, took a couple of leads. They've been tight ever since. So the Titans will look to extend. Some good defense being played by North Quincy. It's Deneen up top to Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott over to Oberman. Oberman works, gets it into Deneen. Deneen goes right up with it with the left hand around the rim. No good. 40 seconds to go in this. North Quincy has the ball and a chance to tie or just cut into the lead. Sleeman comes in, kicks it back out. Bryan couldn't connect. Ball off the glass, comes down. Howe with a big rebound, throws it into the lane. Picked up there by Capone, and she was immediately fouled. Foul goes against Oberman. It'll be North Quincy ball, trailing 3 with 24 seconds to go in this one. Shot clock is off. Ball's up top with Sleeman. Kara Sleeman holds, gets it to Hoban. Fallon Hoban holds up top, dribbles, gets into the lane, looks to move around and create some room for herself. She finds Bryan. Bryan puts it up. It hits a big 3. Ava Bryan has tied this game up. Shoots it, lights out. 7 seconds to go. Titans will have the ball with a chance to win this one, but just an icy 3-pointer right there. Ava Bryan didn't hesitate, threw it up. Down it went. So now we're all tied up. 7 seconds to go. Coach Lopes gathers the Lady Titans in the huddle, works a play on the clipboard, on the whiteboard. We'll see what he comes up with. It's been a very entertaining game. Both teams. Pembroke has won their last 2. North Quincy has won 1 and lost 1. So 7 seconds will determine a lot here. Certainly will determine the outcome. Or will we go to overtime? Friday night in the Patriot League. Pembroke Lady Titans hoping to hold off here and create some magic to avoid an overtime and take the win at home. And if not, North Quincy will have Ava Bryan to thank for that. The freshman puts up a big 3-pointer to tie us. Okay, so we've set the stage for you. 7 seconds to go, tie ball game. Pembroke's going to have to inbound from underneath the North Quincy basket, so they got to bring it all the way down. Howe's going to inbound it, guarded by Gormley. Going to have to be careful there. Ball's thrown out to Oberman. Oberman drives the lane. Little reach there from Sleeman. Ends up with March. March throws up a three. Haley March has just won herself a ball game. Haley March steps up, tosses down a three, and she is excited. That was a fantastic moment. Oberman brought the ball down, was able to dish a pass over to Haley March, and the guns were firing. Three-pointer, and that's going to do it here from the gymnasium at Pembroke High School. Final score, the Lady Titans of Pembroke 50 and the Raiders of North Quincy 47.